Yes, my brother. I know it's been a while. I haven't made any movies or anything, but doesn't mean there hasn't been a lot going on here. So I bought some scrap steel on Craigslist, my favorite, and ended up putting together a welding table. Everybody and their brother's got a video of a welding table, so I thought about recording it, and I got nah. But I do have a new addition to the shop. Look at that. And no Harbor Freight junk there. So, air table. So just hook the air up to it, throw the valve, lift the shit up. Right now it's just extra workbench, as you can tell. That's where it is every shop. So, or what it is every shop. Over here. Golly. Don't scratch my paint job. Who needs a drummer, right? I got the real one. Do more. Bunch of stones. Some carbide burrs. I'm set up right there. Oh yeah, and the flexible thing so I can hold or hang it. Do some fine work. I'll get to that in a minute because I do have some fine work to do. Oh shit, I'm dying. New toolbox for some of the bits and tools. I still got to find a place for all the collets. Let's see. Oh yeah, remember my 1895 drill press that I didn't need a motor, but I wasn't sure about putting the old motor on it that came off. It was belt driven back in the day, but somebody put a motor on it and blah blah blah. So I got to thinking, who do I know with treadmills? Because they're all over the place and they take a lot of power and you can vary the speed and all that stuff. So I found somebody who's giving away a treadmill. So I scavenged all the stuff I need off it. That thing's gonna twist this damn drill right in half. Anyway, but it'll be cool. And yeah, there's the, what do you call it, control pad or whatever for it. So I just got to remove the variable speed part of it and get it wired up into here and hook that onto here. And I need a new one of these here because that one's not long enough. And then I'll build mounts to put that off right here. No, those are paddle or oarlocks here and here. Alright then. I mean, not that I need that little drill press, but I've had it a while. Let's see. What else is new over here? Oh yeah, look at that. I got like a patio inside the garage for all the junk that was piled up over here. That's a new Jeep cylinder head. Yeah. Gaskets and bolts and stuff. Yeah. Got to do that this weekend. I was hoping I would get away with just a head gasket, but it's not. So, and that's what I get for buying a red one. Should have stuck with green. I knew it. Son of a bitch. See, as you can tell, the green one's out driving around. Yeah. As well as the Ford. So that's what I get for changing colors. All right. So now well, yeah, okay. So I got to build a rack for the clamps to work with the welding table. So I paid $30 for all the steel with these casters down there, all that. I just had to cut it up and reconfigure it into a table and put all my metals down there below it. I know I'm forgetting some. I still got to mount the vise. It's still loose. I'm going to keep the grinders hung up there. I just got to get those fishing poles out of there. That's no longer the fishing area. Alright, so fine detail work. So I actually got a gig. I got to do some stuff here. This is a stained glass canopy, or a frame for stained glass canopy. This isn't going to be the panel. The panel's going to lay in here, and I got to reinforce it. So the way it's done now is just artsy. I got to make it structural because the glass sags in here. So I'll film that, I think, as I'm doing it. It's not mine, so I don't want to give away too much as far as technique and all that stuff goes. But and then I gotta build a mold for that. It's in my hand. Can't show it. And I gotta build a mold for that piece in my hand. Can't show it. And then I don't want to say anything against the Chinese, but we all know. So I gotta strip these down and weld them up right. So look at that. Oh crap! I might have shown that. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go back and edit that. Remember to check that. And then this is a grinder, and I had to fix the set screw and set screw's already loose. Anyway, so the shaft is chowdered up or something in there, so I gotta go in there and clean that up. So when I do the mold, I'll be using that do more hand grinder and putting some detail in it. Other than that, see nothing over there. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Alright, Dan. I'll be back. Alright. I did a couple of uninteresting things, so I didn't bother filming. But the task on these things here is to clean up those ugly welds. I guess these are like ordered through a catalog or something. An award is supposed to go in there, so who wants to get an award with that crap on there, So anyway, I'll film this stuff. All I did was strip it off, strip off the paint off of both of them, so you didn't miss anything. And then one repair that I did not record because I forgot, but it was kind of uninteresting too. But this right here is for cutting glass, I guess, along the edges. So these are diamond cutting surfaces or whatever. So the shaft was screwed up where the set screws go. So turns out they were rusted on and just all junked up. So the top bit wasn't down all the way onto the shaft, and so it kind of rocked. And then the other one was butted up to where the top one was, so neither one was on the shaft correctly. The shaft was in pretty decent shape, but after I got the bits off and cleaned it all up on the lathe, I put divots in for the set screws so they don't move again, and that should take care of that. So I'll go ahead and fire up the TIG and just start on these one joint at a time. Alright, then. settings. This isn't a structural well, so I'm not going to go full bore. This is like 1/4 inch, maybe even 3/8. This is just a picture stand, basically. Didn't make welding so hot. Just put one blob right there, one side. They finally for the well went to the phone. Yep. Alright, I get rid of them. That out a little better. See that or not before it gets too hot to hold. The little porosity from the chemtrails that those airplanes keep putting in the sky. Clean up good. I think this one's got enough on it, just needs to be leveled out. Maybe I'll add a little bit. Oh, that sucks right there. off running. Two policemen coming after me from the ringtone now. Firehouse be closed. Like 9. Can't you see him trying to work? Washed out. Better. So I know I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, grind it. That's what we're getting rid of. Look at that.